Alright, I'm sorry about that. Gotta get so much stuff done, man. In order to do this stuff. Such a pain in the butt sometimes. But you guys are worth it. That's what's important. And I'm not talking while my mic's muted. Yes! Accomplishments! Alright. Ba with the ba da bang da bang dee dee. Alright. So, here we go. We are gonna go with a male character. No. I like the hair, but no. No, it's a girl. Oh, 3. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Sorry it's so late night, but I can't sleep. So. Oh, pale skin. No. I think that'll work. I think glasses. There's no long-haired dude fucking hairstyle. What is that? I normally don't play dude characters, so it's hard. Whoa. Yeah, no, no. Wow, no. Really? No, 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 no. We're gonna have to go with that. Let's see, he's just starting out, so we're gonna go bam. We'll go hard, why not?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oof.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Good evening. Welcome to the stream. What do you think? Marlin's beard? Yes? No? Maybe? At least the character name will be said a lot, right? Here we go. I'm gonna be quiet while all this happens.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
And we're off. Sorry, he grabbed his pack of cigarettes. Smoking is bad. Public disclaimer. No smoking. I'm not telling.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
That happened real quick.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand!
Professor Touchy.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Yeah, take this. Bill Cosby made it.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing?
George.
Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
It puts the
An
lotion
item
on.
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Jesus, put me in a deep cave with an old man. Thanks.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
And we are starting this off. I love the graphics on this game.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she...
Yeah, Professor
and
Touchy.
now George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me...
I don't want to
I'd
indulge
like
you.
to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Hey, welcome to the late night stream.
Mind
Hope
your
you
step.
can't sleep either.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
Who knows, maybe night gaming will be so boring you can go to you can fall asleep. Look at that.
Form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such
Did
powerful
you see him
magic
jump?
disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
No
What
osteoporosis
really
in that man.
matters is the one who wields it.
Oh damn, I lost two of them at the same time.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were
Whoa.
practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Right. These vases don't have a stand a chance against me.
Ah, up there.
Look at him. He took his Geritol
We're close
Metamucil this
now,
morning.
it's just ahead.
Go, Professor Touchy!
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Whoops. See him run? No Fig could run. Cardio.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Sorry, don't mean to cough in your ear.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
That's cool that the reflection matches your character, as opposed to generic, like just regular, universal one.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Now there should be, yep, it's just over here. Not that I don't have like 200 and something hours in this game.
Hello?
Yeah, 218 or something like that hours of playing this game.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Anything here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my
And
desk
there's
for
a chest
hundreds
over
of
on the
years.
right.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Gimme.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I think there's a bag over here. At least there used to be, or was one of my playthroughs. No, guess not. Yep, into another room with the old guy.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not
Jeez.
sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
I bet.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Playing on hard mode so these things go faster.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Here we go.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault.
Revelio.
I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
In the dark with Professor Touchy.
Revelio.
He turns that light out, I'm in trouble.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
Get him, pig. No more Professor Touchy.
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig!
Sure.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
There it
Wisps
is.
of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio.
I've looked before, I've never really found anything else just sitting in here. Pretty much, yeah, it does that, it brings you back.
Revelio.
Other than those 3 chests,
Lumos.
I haven't found anything.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
All by myself. Let's see. Right about there?
Lumos.
Oh, damn it, way over here. What you got, bitches? Ow. I messed that one up. Ow. Let's go, bitches.
Revelio.
If I remember correctly, there's nothing here. No chest or nothing here. Not that I can remember. Yeah, I don't think so. And there's a chest over here.
Revelio.
And a chest over here. And then if you go up by the door, I don't know why I'm explaining all this stuff.
Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
Revelio.
And we go back to the chest, or the pensive. Pensive. Hate the way he says it.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
That's right. It's the don't fuck around in my vault guard. It's a Megazord.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to
Good
both
evening.
wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Welcome to the stream, guys. I really appreciate it. I can't sleep, so I figured why not? We are starting a brand new character on hard mode again. And because we wanted our character to be said a lot, or at least involved, we went with Merlin's Beard as our name. Very true. Emissary, you're always here, man.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
That night shift stuff's gonna suck, man. I've done that before.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Alright. Now, I've already been pre-sorted into Slytherin due to the Wizarding World app thingy.
Professor Weasley!
But the only
One more to be sorted.
house I have left to completely finish the
You're
game
just in
on
time. Have a seat.
is Hufflepuff.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
So, besides
Indeed.
Emissary, what has everybody
Much
up this
can be
late?
gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Choose a different house.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be Hufflepuff!
You're working too, James? Damn, everybody's working.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Alright. First morning at a new school. Don't know anybody. None of that stuff. So what's the first thing we're going to do?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
We're going to steal from our roommates. Let's go. No door?
Revelio.
Oop, there's a chest upstairs.
You don't need to be frightened, little.
Okay, apparently that's girl stairs.
Who's got you? It's all right.
And that's the girl stairs. Okay, so like no going in the girls' door.
Such a beautiful house.
Revelio.
Does seem like the Hufflepuff one's bigger. Like their rooms are huge. Like ginormous. Ravenclaw ones were nice, but you had like 6 people in one room. Oh. Untrustworthy bitches.
Revelio.
Alright.
Thank you for not biting me. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
We're gonna play the nice one.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Where's Poppy? There she is. Hey, Poppy.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins fall all over Professor Black, it's embarrassing. Even he seems irritated by it. Then again, what isn't he irritated by?
And someone says... Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Adelaide.
I was always in the trouble I was.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh no. I hate this guy.
You don't
Arthur's
need to
got
be
you.
frightened,
It's
little
all right.
cat.
Oh, here we go.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Yeah, well, why
I'm sorry
not?
to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Someone passed me a note in class with a heart on it. I went bright red.
We had a ghoul in our attic. Groaned all the time. Quite the nuisance. Still, we never had spiders.
I thought the boy was trying to be nice to me the other day. Offered to carry my books, he did. Oh, charming, I thought.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
Oh, come on. There's one right there. Oh, even Revelio can't be cast multiple times in a row.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
There's one right there, too.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
I'll self-recipe book. Alright, let's be quick.
Clever, isn't it?
Yes, very
Keep
clever.
your eyes open for more opportunities like that,
Oh, come on.
inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Get back up there. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Nope. Damn it.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it?
Did I get him? Yes. Okay, I did. It did count. I'm good.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and
Yeah, I
outside
have
of
the
castle.
audio thing set up to ding when they're close. Thank God, huh?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Sorry, like I said before, 218 hours in this
Here we
game.
are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Lumos.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to
2
me,
a.m.
as
Still
I'll
up.
be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Excuse me, Professor Fig. Sorry, but the guide pages give you 80 XP per. Alright, so at level 1, it only takes like 3 or 4 to get you to level 2 and everything like that. He just stepped on, oh, he just stepped on a bug. Ew.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, so seems like we're doing it on hard mode. We're going to go to Charm class first. That way in our duel with Sebastian,
to help you find your way.
he doesn't whip out something I can't.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh yeah, north.
Revelio.
Where's Lenora?
Lumos.
Something so peaceful about sending us out of the plants. Venomous tentacular being a notable exception.
Lenora's late. Feeding that damn owl again, weren't you?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
Well.
Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should...
Yep, you should have, but you didn't.
Revelio.
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Professor Sharp. Badass that he was Nora. Down here is the Daedalian key.
Revelio.
Yeah. sorry. I'll run around and grab some of these pages real fast.
Indeed.
Don't judge me. Let's see.
Revelio.
My favorite too. Go ahead, man. Get mad. No? Oh. I love those suits.
Don't know why the common rooms all have ways of entry.
My older sister came here. Said she carved her initials into the fireplace of our common room.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that's right.
Revelio. Revelio.
If I remember correctly, this one takes me to a door I can't get in yet. Yeah. I can't get in there yet.
Revelio.
Nice and warm. Bit of snot on your nose.
Revelio.
Want to know?
Level 4. Haven't even gone to class yet.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go to class. Seems only fitting.
Revelio.
I am Merlin's beard.
Interesting attire.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to go to class. I know.
Revelio.
The big Scout class doesn't have the odd. Alright, yes, I'm going to class. Hush.
Professor
Revelio.
Go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Alrighty. Class time. Restroom break while all this stuff's going on. Be right back.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Anyone? Bueller? Bueller?
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
What was she looking for? She's trying to hide her stash that she keeps in her book. She don't want anybody using it.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
After me.
After me.
Did you have a teacher like that in school? It's been, God, I'm old. 30-something years since I've been in school.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and very good! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing... That's it! Splendid! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Misha. There we go.
Very good.
That's how it's done.
Phew. Brilliant. Here we go. Yes!
Damn, Natty. Give me no room, huh?
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Oh, not enough.
That's it.
Bishop.
It's totally cheating. It's totally cheating.
Quite impressive. Here we go. Yes!
I already won. Why are we even... I don't even have to score this thing.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
You can use
A word,
Accio on
if you
humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Sounds like a you problem. Give me.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 17...
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what?
Revelio.
Thank you. Nearly Headless Nick.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owlery. Wonder they're gonna-
Peeps. It's like the Jar Jar Binks of Hogwarts.
It happened to me once too.
Damn it, I didn't get that.
Lumos.
Pardon me. I really gotta get back on a regular sleep schedule. This is starting to get really annoying. Eleven to 15.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright. Alright, so 11 to 15. That's going to be there because of that. A whimsical sorcerer hat. Does not match my outfit. Quest. Alright.
Revelio.
Pardon me.
My mother adored Transfiguration.
Revelio. Lumos.
Sorry, I have done this quite a few times.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
My glasses on.
Levioso.
There we go. Glasses on.
Now, let's try something a little larger. begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso! Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Levioso. A perfectly executed Levioso.
I know.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Everybody's still awake?
Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sweet, look at me being.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Keep everybody
If you know
awake.
the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Large striker skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after her single-handedly defeated. Actually, if you read up on Hecat, on the backstory they gave her, she's like the nastiest one here. She will fuck you up.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Yeah, she's nasty.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill, look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
That doesn't look like the regulation uniform to me.
No. Because it's my underwear. Alright, so what do we got? I think it's crosswands now. Yeah.
Revelio.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia?
Revelio.
As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. He tried to stop me, did rancorous cunt. Forced to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. Failed at it, his contemptuous down, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc.
Sorry, I gotta run up here real fast.
Revelio.
Pay no attention.
Revelio.
I'm coming, Lucian. Or Lucian? Lucian?
You are too kind. We thank you. Please, hold your applause.
Glad you could make it.
Leviosa.
Lucy's just over there.
Accio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
will make you regret signing up.
Come on, buddy.
There goes my wager.
Ow.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Go, Sebastian. He's happy.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Let me out.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Revelio.
What do you want?
Let's see. I missed one. Those little exclamation points bother me.
Away from me!
I'm not looking forward at all to landing.
Not now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Revelio.
I like your pajamas.
Thanks, Daddy.
Don't get too...
Revelio.
Yeah, ominous, you haven't even met me yet, so let's not even go there.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Almost 3 a.m., guys.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Oh, yay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
All I can say is, look inside my head.
Oh,
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oh, you bitch.
This is the right area. I wonder where... Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repair.
There we go.
Revelio.
Right.
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Revelio.
No one sends me owls.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
A little warmer. Almost 8. Off we go.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Oh. And outside. Dun dun dun.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
Yay,
As
I'm
am
starting
I.
to yawn.
Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Nope. Thanks for saying my name.
Seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Roads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Well, hopefully it is. Bring it on, dragon. Well, maybe not yet at level 9.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. Revelio. Well, but she'll be better
How long
soon
it
back
took
at
me
Hogwarts.
to realize that there was one here.
Honestly, If one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogwarts.
Revelio.
We all flock to it like moths to a
And as soon as he gets in the daylight, he'll turn around.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
They're a bit damp.
Revelio.
Honeydew potion wants keeping away from today's young.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Yeah, I may actually starting to really get tired.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, Let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yay, money.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I'll be back, old dude.
Revelio.
Where to start? Always save Ollivanders for last. You get your wand. Who the hell doesn't want to do that?
Revelio.
I do not know this store. Odd.
Oh, did you want
Oop, hold on.
I'll manage it eventually.
Revelio.
And let the easy bits take care of themselves.
Revelio.
Merlin don't wear sunglasses.
Revelio.
There. Inside here. Along with the bag.
Revelio.
He give me glasses.
Revelio.
Wizzy wizzies.
Revelio.
Got it. Man, I keep hearing a dog barking in the background. I'm not sure if it's my dog or if it's one from this freaking thing or what. It's
Revelio.
tripping me out.
Levioso. Lumos.
One out here.
Revelio.
Just saw it. There it is. I knew there was one out here.
Revelio.
Alright, so now we can... Grab that. Grab that.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's 11. Over here. Up here, there's 3. 1 there.
Revelio.
1 there.
Lumos.
Outside, on the edge, in the back.
Revelio.
I think that's yeah, invisible one. Alright, so on more video pages. Now there is one floating up there.
Well, hello there.
What's up, dude?
Revelio.
One here. Find my stuff while I'm here.
For the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I technically don't need any yet. Dun, dun, dun. The Masked Avenger. So that doesn't look too bad, does it? But Merlin needs to run around in his underwear. Alright, so the Galileo page way the hell out here.
Revelio.
Like for no reason whatsoever. There used to be. There it is.
Revelio.
Taking care of yourself, I hope.
Okay, there's a couple down here.
My plan is to have a look.
Future reference. There's a demiguise statue in there.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Come on. Give me my page.
Revelio.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Oh.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that
Probably
she
gonna
dares to
end the
come
stream here pretty
So,
soon,
I
guys. I'm
don't believe I've seen your
actually
face.
starting to get sleepy. Or at least
It's my
tired.
first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Not got it proper. The hat's gotta go.
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, 13.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
That's what the authorities have always said.
That's 20.
Revelio.
21. There's one inside that room, that building over there, but I can't get in there until after I do. What's his name?
Revelio.
If I remember correctly, there is.
Those that teach you. You know it's unforgivable curses.
22. 23.
This is the life, answering to no one.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care
sure I've no need
about
to
this.
introduce
Let's
myself.
go.
but I showed them.
Yep.
But look at you.
Yep.
Looking for a change?
Yep. Let's go.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that. But you won't find poisons here. Why don't you spend a mo...
What services?
What is it you might be interested in?
Oh, you can't even see the hair when it's... Oof. That boy's looking rough.
What is it you might be interested in?
Rather crafty, isn't it?
My mother used to say I was lazy.
Revelio.
A lot of bugs around, man. Everybody's stepping on.
Revelio.
That's 24. One more.
Revelio.
Powerful than the dark arts.
Maybe one more floating around here somewhere.
It's a good thing is all I'm told.
Revelio.
Well, crap. Now there's one in there. There it is. 25. And with that, Hogsmeade is done. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, guys. We'll save getting our wand for next time. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys get some rest. For those of you that are working, I hope the rest of your day is great. Hit that like and subscribe button if you'd like. If not, I understand. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.